What's going on, guys? Kuna checking in, bringing you guys season 2 episode 2 of the Roulette series. And as you guys see on your screen, we are using the 49ers. Now this is a tough one, man. It was a tie between the 49ers and the Vikings, but somebody finally said the 49ers, so I just went with the 49ers. Now at the time it was tied, but then somebody said 49ers, so I had to pick them. And now I think the Vikings might be up, or even the Ravens. The Ravens started making a comeback, but yeah, sorry guys, I did have to pick the 49ers. It was only right, but right here we could not get the Y jump animation, and that's the case of this whole game, man. You guys will see I cannot get that animation to save my life, but here he is with Jeremy. He'll hit with the spin move, and you guys know how I feel about Jeremy, man. Jeremy, I think, is the best halfback in MUT for that price, and if this guy knows how to use Jeremy Hill to perfection, then man, I am in some trouble. But anyways, let's get back into this. He does have the QB Walter Payton, so he's trying to roll out, trying to throw it away, but his picky toe did step out, so that did force him to be out of bounds. So here is Walter Payton trying to see what he could do, fires one up the middle, and he does convert to find his guy, and that does bring up the first down for him. So anyways, 2nd and 10 now. He tries to hand it off to Jeremy, couldn't quite get it anything, so that's pretty good. 3rd and 10. Let's just stop him right here, boys. Let's just stop him to this field goal, and Walter Payton, and look at this. Once again, I cannot get that Y animation, man. Tamba Hali should have had that pick, or should have at least got the chance to get that pick. But I mean, I guess that's not the case. I mean, I guess that happens to everybody, so I can't really complain. 2nd and 19 now, coming off the big sack, and Walter Payton dropping back, surveying the field, and he if only I stayed with that guy, I should have had that pick, man. So many blown interception opportunities this game as he's firing one, and whoever that was, Tamba Hali, maybe just deflected that ball down. And we do hold them to 3 points, so I'll definitely take that over 7 points any day. So here we are starting off on offense, rolling out with Troy, setting our feet, and we do find Antonio Brown wide open, and we are just getting out of bounds. So 2nd and 10 now. We need to convert this first down, and we are throwing it to Gene. Gene juking outside, and Gene, oh man, if Gene only had better speed, Gene would have took that to the house. But here we are with Jamal Charles. Jamal getting bumped up, and he managed to stay on his feet. Oh, that would have been a sick play if Jamal managed to stay on his feet. Man, I was not even expecting Jamal to get out of that pile, so that would have been a nice play. But as we hand it off to Jamal once again, and we do pick up the first down, so that's going to take us down to about the 22-yard line. 2nd and 13, and we see Jared Cook wide open, and we fire one into the end zone, just could not break the plane, and we are at the 3-yard line. Going to hand it off to Jamal, and Jamal is getting into the end zone this time, and we are going up 7-3, so we're looking pretty good right now. We do get the ball back, so let's just stop him to another field goal, or just stop him. And whoever that was, Luke Kuechly playing in the middle right there, his awareness was just not on point right there. Should have had that CPU pick, but here we are once again. He's throwing one to the flats, and we come down and lay the hit stick. He could not fumble the ball, so I understand that. 3rd and 5, and he does convert and pick up the first down. Man, this guy is just converting everything on 3rd down. We really need to buckle up, and he throws one at my user this time, and I'm not new to this. Let's go, man. Finally we got our user, and man, we should have had 2 more, but man, I mean, I just messed up. It's all good. It's all my fault. I'm not really trying to complain, but we do fire one to Jared Cook off our left foot with Troy Aikman. So we have 13 seconds left to go, trying to get a field goal, trying to get into field goal territory, and Jamal Charles very well just did that. So we are just going to go ahead and settle for the field goal. It is up, and it is good. So we do head into the 3rd quarter with a 10-3 lead, and we do get the ball back. So here we go, handing it off to Jamal. Jamal picking up a gain of about 6 yards right there, so that's not too bad. 2nd and 4, gonna go ahead and hand it back off to Jamal. Jamal breaks through the pile. We have one guy to beat, and he tries to tackle us, but no, sir, that's not the case. And Jamal Charles is taking us down to the 26-yard line. So here we go, man. Alfred Morris is in now. Alfred Morris's first run on my team, hits him with the spin move, and Alfred Morris picks up about 16 yards right there, so solid run for his first run on my team. And now we see he's in man, so Steve Largent is just gonna beat him. And man, Steve Largent took a hit, but he gets right back up, shrugs it off, and he's hyped right now. So when Steve Largent's hyped, our team is hyped, and now it's 17-3. We are looking pretty good. Let's just get the stop, and I almost had that pick, but he did check it down to his tight end in the curl route right there. So now he's at the 35-yard line, going to the play action pass with Walter Payton, trying to scramble, and our defense is there, and I believe that was JPP. Yeah, JPP was there for the sack. So 3rd and 12, boys. Let's get this stop right here, sending slants across the middle, and oh man, unfortunately I just messed up on that. I just messed up the user right there. It's all my fault, I'm not gonna lie. 3rd and 6, he goes to the read option with Walter Payton, and he is going to get in there for 6, and that is going to make the score 17-10. I did not expect that read option at all, but here we go. Let's come back out. Let's just get a field goal and make this a 2-possession game, and the time is not on his side, so there is only 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and man, Steve Largent wide open, hits him with the stutter step, and he is getting taken down at the 25-yard line, and man, Troy Aikman is 8 for 8 with 150 yards, so Troy Aikman is definitely having a day right now, but we do end up getting sacked by Akeem Ayers right there. So 3rd and 20 now. We're just gonna check this one down to Jeff Demps, and I think that should be enough to get the field goal off. We are on the 30-yard line, so here we go. Let's get this field goal, and I did not get perfect power, but is that still enough? And oh man, it's just barely short, barely, but he is coming back, and he is finding his guy. So let's just get the stop, man. Man, we just can't afford a touchdown. I really don't want to go into overtime or even force the 2-point conversion on him. But Jeremy Hill, oh man, Jeremy Hill almost broke free. But 2nd and 7 now. So 2nd and 7, Walter Payton serving the field. He finds his guy. His guy's going to juke inside. And now, man, he's on the 21-yard line. He's on the 16-yard line. 2nd and 5. He's handing this one off to Denard, and we are able to stop him. And now 3rd and 5. This bum McGee is in instead of Luke Kuechly. Don't mess this up, man. And what is right there? We should have had the Y animation. We should have at least jumped for the ball. If anybody half decent was in like Luke Kuechly, we should have had that pick or even batted that ball down. But instead, we allow him to score, and now he is gonna go for the 2-point conversion. So let's go, boys. This is our time to be legendary. Can't allow this touchdown, man. It can't end like this. It cannot end like this. And I'm lurking with Bakari Rambo. We get the pick, baby. Let's go, man. We survived the heartache, and we do walk out of here with 3 spins. So let's go ahead and check out who these spins are, and I hope you guys enjoy the live commentary coming up right next. Alright guys, here we are at the wheel. Now we do have 3 spins to get to because we won the game. We got 2 user picks, one with Luke Kuechly and one at the end to seal the deal with Bakari Rambo. So shout out to my dude Bakari, man. And man, the Y button was broken all game long. I could not get the jump animation to go, man. I should have had so many more picks that game, but it is what it is. At least we came out the win, so I can't really complain too much. But here we go. We do have 3 spins to get to, like I said. So let's see what these spins are. Alright, so let's go ahead. First spin will be first spin will be number 3. Okay, so pretty close up to the top of the auction house number. So this is for spin number 2, and spin number 2 will be number 9. So we have 3 and then number 9. Now this last spin, this is gonna be our last spin number 3. And spin number 3 will end up being number 24. So okay, let's go ahead and check out who these guys are in the auction house now. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and head on into the auction house. Now we do have 3 spins to get to, and our first spin was a number 3. So let's go ahead and set this to all players. And the number 3 will be on the top row, so hopefully we can see red. We can see something good for number 3, and it is a Torrey Smith. Okay, this guy, we actually need this guy, man. Finally, another decent receiver. Finally, we have all 3 positions of our wide receivers filled up, so that is pretty good. Now all we need is our left side upgraded and the free safety upgraded, so that was very well needed. What team did Torrey Smith go to? The 49ers, so that fits perfectly because we are rocking the 49ers unis now, so that it fits perfectly. And Torrey Smith is a speedster as well, man. 96 speed, so I am definitely happy to be using him. And then next up was number 9, so this 4, 8, and then 9. What's this middle linebacker right here? Who is this? It is a Michael Kendricks. Okay, so I might actually pick him up and start him over Luke Kuechly, man. So it's 2 solid spins so far. So let me go ahead and write down Michael Kendricks' name. Hopefully he has good catching too, because the 87 Luke Kuechly I have right now, his catching's only like what, 60 something, maybe 72. It's not that great, so hopefully we can get something good. And then the last spin we do have was number 24. So Michael Kendrick was 9, this was 12, this is 16, this is 20, this is 24, and it is a Kendrick Lewis. Okay, let's go. We finally got an upgrade to our free safety position. No way, we just got 3 solid pulls this go around, guys. Our luck is looking up, man. Our luck is seriously looking up. Kendrick Lewis, he is a beast. 95 hit power. Let me just make sure, because for some reason I don't feel like that's my guy. So our spin was number 24, so this is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24. Okay, good. He is our guy. So let me go ahead and pick up all these guys, and then I'll show you guys their stats in the lineup coming up next. Alright guys, so here we are at the player lineup screen. Now I did get 3 key solid amazing pickups that go around, and our first pickup was the Torrey Smith. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug Torrey in at wide receiver number 2 just because he's a really fast dude, and plus Antonio Brown has a lot better route running, and I need my slot receiver to have pretty good route running so he could be effective. And I'll keep Steve Largent in at wide receiver number 1. Now hopefully, I mean, I'm not complaining because our 3 receivers are pretty good right now, but hopefully we can upgrade Steve Largent to get somebody faster and somebody who has a better release, because Steve Largent's release, let's go ahead and check out his release. I think it's like 74, and yeah, it is 74, so hopefully we can get somebody better than that, but if not, I'm perfectly fine. Now all we need to do is upgrade our O-line, man. Our O-line is really setting us back because I hate running to the right side. Well, every time I go to the right, I can't really get that much yardage out of it. I'm not sure why, but on defense, we got this free safety. It was a Kendrick Lewis, so finally a much needed upgrade compared to Cody Davis. Just look at the green all across the right side, man. This guy is a beast. 95 hit power, 94 speed, and what's his catching looking like? Hopefully something good, and it is a 76 catching compared to the 53 catching for Davis. Kendrick Lewis is an amazing upgrade for us, guys. And at middle linebacker, now you guys see P. Willie is missing. I decided to keep Luke Kuechly instead of P. Willie because P. Willie only has 60 catching. Luke Kuechly has 72. Now once again, I run the 3-4. So let me go ahead and plug in Michael Kendricks in at middle linebacker number 1. Now this guy is solid too. 92 speed, 82 zone, 87 block share, and he has 72 catching, I believe. No, 71 catching. So I'll take 71, and Luke Kuechly has 72. So I'll take 71 and 72 catching any day over 60. So I'm sorry I had to let P. Willie go, but yeah, that is the new upgrades I got for my team. And once again, our defense is stacked, and now all we have left to do is upgrade our O-line. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, please go ahead and like this video right now. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Till next time, guys, this is Kuna, and I'm checking out.